Watch the skies. Marking the rest of that squad in the attack map.
I hope you guys brought your cowboy hats today because we are going full cowboy mode with this video. In fact, we're actually going to go into the past. We're going to go into older Call of Duties where there was a shotgun known as the Model 1887. This was always one of my favorite guns to run, not because I thought it was really strong or anything, but because it's so badass to have a lever action shotgun. And honestly, you get points for just rocking it for style. Regardless of how good you do with it, you get points for rocking it. And the same thing goes with this build. The Lockwood Mk2, we are turning into my favorite Call of Duty shotgun, or one of, the Model 1887. And in fact, with the most recent buff it actually got unnoticed, but incendiary rounds also seem to have gotten a little bit of a boost from that buff. So now, up close and personal, this actually is a pretty damn viable slug shotgun if you got the aim for it. And in my opinion, this Model 1887 build is gonna be the best slug shotgun in the game, at least based on my experience. So if that sounds good to you, I'll show you guys what build I'm rocking and some fun ways to use it. And we're just gonna share our love for lever actions in this video. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and stick around, and I'll leave timestamps below in the description if you want. So this class is my Model 1887 CQB slug shotgun, and it's pretty damn awesome, but there is a lot of weird things about it that I'm going to share with you guys. So the first big thing to notice, we are rocking the Lone Star barrel. This is not really advisable. You only get 4 rounds with this thing. Even though you get some nice boosts to your speed and stuff, it's pretty hard to make it work with just 4. Honestly, this is the build I recommend for style overall, and it does have some utility, but if you want a more utilitarian type of build, just take off that barrel and put on the new lever. You can put on the Longhorn lever to get a little bit better rechambering speed, but honestly, that's probably the best way to run this. If you really want to go crazy and get up close and personal with people, try the Lone Star barrel out in solos. It's kind of fun, and I rocked again mainly because of the looks, because we're trying to build the Model 1887 here, but again, for more practical purposes, take off that barrel and use something like the lever that gives you a little bit more rechambering speed. This is an up close and personal type of marksman rifle. You want to be treating this like a slug shotgun, which is kind of funny to say because usually I say slug shotguns you want to treat like a marksman rifle. Well, this is kind of the opposite. You want to get up close and personal and really narrow that gap and make sure you hit your shots. Now again, that's not easy to do. This is a difficult thing to run, but it's extremely funny and extremely rewarding when you actually kill people with it because it does have some purpose to it. Now, what I want to talk about is that buff that this gun got recently, where it got better body multipliers. This did in fact increase the damages for Incendiary. And I'm going to show you guys on screen, these are the values in green there. That is the value you get with the burn with no EOD, or I'm sorry, bomb squad on someone. So if you hit someone in the head, normally the gun will deal 175 damage. Well, when you use the Incendiary rounds, it basically has 2 burns that kick in, and it deals about 211, and that is with the burn in total. Now, if you see the parentheses there, that is what you get if you have bomb squad on or shoot someone with bomb squad. That's how much damage you do. So the big thing about it that's really nice up close and personal is that with Incendiary, all it takes is 1 headshot and 1 stomach shot. Now, you can basically just go from 1 headshot to 1 stomach shot. As long as you hit 1 headshot in the mix, you're going to get a 2-shot kill. So it's pretty effective if you got the aim for it. Now, I do want to point out, in the later ranges, it may look like you can get a 2-shot kill. Like if you look here at 21.7 meters, and then you see how the head and then the chest, you should be able to get a 2-shot. It doesn't quite work that way because the base damage isn't going to be enough to kill someone with a chest and headshot. It's still going to take 2 headshots, simply because if the burn is going to be the thing that kills them, it will not kill them. So basically what happens is if you have like, I don't know, 150 health or something, you take a shot and then you have a little bit of health left and the burn kicks in, that burn will not kill. It'll only take them down to 1 HP. It's some sort of cap they had. I think they put it on a few months ago. But basically, you're not going to be getting any burn kills with this. It's got to be, you got to shoot, get the burn, and then shoot. And hopefully that shot initially kills them. Otherwise, they're going to survive. So this only really makes a difference in that max damage range where you can get a headshot and a stomach shot or up, whatever. As long as you get 1 headshot in the mix, it's a 2-shot. So it's pretty effective for you guys who have really solid aim. Outside of that, it doesn't really make a difference. It's still going to be pretty much the same shots to kill, unfortunately. But yeah, you do deal more damage. So up close and personal, rocking incendiary ammo is pretty damn nice and pretty damn fun to do. Now, if I kind of had to summarize this build up for you guys, This is mainly a kind of fun, quirky build. I don't think this is like the best go-to overall build for this marksman rifle. I wanted to do something kind of fun and pay tribute to the model 1887. Since Modern Warfare 3 is coming out in just a few months, and with it we'll hopefully get a gun like this. I really hope a good shotgun like this. Well, I thought I would pay tribute to the old classic 1887, and this is what I came up with. Incendiary rounds did get a nice buff, so if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. And with this build, like I said, if you want it to be just kind of more utilitarian, if you want it to be more useful and practical, really, you can just swap out that barrel for the lever for rechambering speed, or whatever attachments you want. I just wanted to keep it more central to the theme of the 1887. That's why I rocked the short barrel. That's all. This is a build for speed and aggression. You want to be pushing your engagements and getting as close as you can, and hoping that you can hit your shots. As a warning, this is a challenging gun to use, and this build in particular with the 4 rounds is pretty damn hard to use. It's going to get you killed quite a bit against a lot of bunny hop and SMG users. So again, if you want more use out of it, maybe take off that barrel and then use a different attachment so you at least get 6 rounds and it's a lot more feasible. It's still kind of fun to try and like pick people off from a distance, but honestly, this is fun to just be aggressive and really get in people's faces and treat it like it's an actual shotgun, like a slug shotgun. And when you do that, you might be surprised how good it can be, again, as long as you got the aim for it. So guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. A little bit more of a funny, kind of lighthearted video. This isn't a super serious one, but yes, there is some truth to this in the fact that incendiary rounds are pretty damn good on this gun now, so definitely go try that out. But now I want to know down below in the comments, what do you think about this build? Do you think it's actually kind of viable, maybe without that Lone Star barrel? Are there any other ways that you would rock this gun? And let me know if you're looking forward to Modern Warfare 3 and you hope that there is something like the Model 1887 in the game. And with all that being said, guys, I will see you in the next video.
The enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download their intel before they lock us out.